Hey guys, hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for the notification of the whoop whoop uploads, baby. For those of you returnees, you ain't got the minerals. You ain't got the minerals. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we're going to talk to you guys about the Ayesha Curry situation. So recently, Ayesha Curry posted a picture right here. Alright, and she was looking super fly, looking sexy, looking like she needed some clothes, apparently, to some people. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the tweet by Ayesha Curry in 2015 where she was saying that, these exact words, "Everyone is barely into wearing clothes these days. Huh? Not my style. I like to keep the good stuff covered, yo, for the one who matters." Now, when she put this tweet up, it blew up, went crazy. The whole internet fell into two sides. Some were blaming her, cussing her, saying that she is like kind of like body shaming and not allowing women to be free in the expression of how they dress. Some of them were saying, obviously, this is great stuff. We love hearing this. A woman who knows how to, you know, keep it covered but still keep it sexy in a sense. There was a lot of winning chat. All right. Safe to say, a lot of people didn't like the tweet because it was speaking to them in a certain type of way. Now, obviously, since that tweet, obviously, I guess people have been trying to get Ayesha Curry for time. You know what happens when you become a public figure in the way that she is, where modesty is what you say you are about? Sometimes you can become a spearhead for people's campaigns to hurt you. Why? Because sometimes we think freedom is the ability to do whatever we want. And the Bible says this, we can do anything we want, right? But not all things are expedient for us. Your freedom allows you to do anything you want, but not everything is expedient for you, meaning that not everything is good for you. You understand? And so a lot of times people want to be able to do whatever they want, but not realizing it's not always good for you. Now, am I saying that she goes super modest? No, I'm not saying that. But obviously, if you follow the Ayesha Curry story, I remember talking about this some years back about her on the Reddit table with Will Smith's wife, Jada, right? And then, you know, Ayesha Curry was talking about how she felt like she wanted attention. You know, she felt like not attention, but she felt like she wanted to be desired the same way Steph Curry was. And I understood that. And I said, do you know what? I get the point. Because when your husband is so out there and women are throwing themselves at your husband, it's a mad thing. You understand? And it can make you feel like you're not sexy, like you're not desired. You just had kids as well. You know, yes, you're a super mom, and yes, you're earning money, but you know, we all want to be desired. Let's be very honest. We all want to be desired. You didn't throw on that dress just for your husband. You threw that dress on so the rest of the world could see. Let's be honest. You upgraded your Instagram post on Instagram homepage, not because of you want to make it look cute, but because you want people to see it and make you feel like it's cute. Do you understand? We all like to be what? Desired. It's a natural instinct. All right, cool. Now, the crazy thing is obviously with Ayesha Curry, her whole persona is this modest Christian. She's built a brand basically on this modest Christian. So anything that's immodest goes against the brand unless you rebrand. And this is a problem. Obviously, because of what she said in the past in 2015, whether you agree with it or not, it set a precedence and it set a tone. Now, I started going through Ayesha Curry's, last few posts over the course of the year, and I started to realize there's a bit more skin on the show nowadays. I don't know, maybe it's just me, yeah? And I've got no problem with that again. I've got no problem with that. But obviously, I understand that many people are not going to be comfortable, they're not going to be okay, they're not going to be cool when they see that. So she posted up this picture of herself. Steph Curry obviously took the photo of her, you know, looking very trim, looking very cute, looking very sexy, looking very nice, you know, and she's just in a bikini, basically, yeah? And the internet was obviously blown up, got mad, right? And the whole argument is this: if in 2015 you were talking about being modest, how come you're being immodest now when you're now dressing scantily, skindily, as some might say? Now, first of all, I want to say this: everything's got context. Where she is, she's going towards the pool, it seems like. Yeah, they've got a pool in their house, they're rich. It seems like they're going towards the pool because Steph's also got his shirt off. Looks like they're heading to the pool. Now, but this is not the only photo they've taken recently. There was another photo which was taken, which was quite raunchy in some shape or form, where she was straddling him mid-air, putting her legs around her body and straddling him and kissing him. And it seemed a very sexy photo. Now, as for me, I don't mind, do your thing, you understand? I'm not going to complain it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I can understand that obviously some people weren't too pleased with it, bearing in mind 2015, that tweet. And so now today, obviously, we see that she's put there, you know, it was about time, right? And some people are saying, obviously, great to see that you've put yourself back in shape, you've had a kid. And look, you know, women want to be able to show off a little bit and say, hey, look, I've, you know, got myself into my best physique. But again, I always say this, who is it for? We always, like, when we say, not just a physique, when we put these pictures up on Instagram, on social media, who is it for? Let's be honest, it's for the world. We want the world to see it and know that what? We've done it. You understand? We all like the applause in some shape or form of the crowd. Do you understand? So I get it. I understand why people are angry at her in the sense of feeling like she's gone back on her word in the sense of 2015 and not being modest. And I also get the sense of, obviously, as well, that, you know what, at the end of the day, she can do what she wants. She can rebrand if she wants. She can choose to do whatever she feels like. Because at the end of the day, it's her body. You understand? I think one of the things that's interesting is obviously the fact that her dress sense has always been one of the things that have been very quirky, and she never dresses like somebody who wants sex appeal, who has potentially sex appeal. Do you know what I mean? Like when you look at her pictures, I don't feel desire. You know what I mean? Like when I look at her pictures, I don't like when I look at Kim Kardashian's photos, I see desire, right? I see there's a lustful passion there. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not even a Kim Kardashian kind of person. My thing is really more of a, you know, the Megan Good and, you know, like the Gabrielle Unions, them, you know what I mean? The Tiki Sumpter type of them, you understand? Them beautiful babes out there, you understand? If my missus is watching, by the way, basically, I'm just saying this for the culture. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, so I don't ever see that desire in her when I don't, that's not how her persona seems to be. Right? And rebranding yourself, it looks like rebranding yourself, because I'm seeing the last few photos look like to be a bit more risque, a bit more legs on show, you know what I'm saying? Like you put in a bit more arms, like she had put a little bathing suit photo with a kid and everything like that. So there's a shift now, it looks like, towards that aspect, you know what I'm saying? The one photo she even had her legs out. Like, so I don't know. Me personally, I am not fazed about the tweet that was done in 2015. And look, Jesus even said, listen, I'm not going to this party. Yeah, this feast, I'm not going to it. And then changed his mind later on and ended up going to the feast quietly. Hey, if Jesus can change his mind, so can Ayesha Curry, if that's the case. But I don't know. You let me know down below. What's your thoughts? Click on the like and share and subscribe button, and make sure you click on that bell button for the notification of the what? Uploads, baby. And for those of you who are returnees, you ain't got the minerals. You ain't got the minerals.